on, and we are going to begin Cabal Vision Champions Cup Playoffs Season 10. Gonna continue with round 1 coverage where we just saw the OR team win a big bash fest off of the Chaos team, who was pretty much heavily favored. I don't know, I'm the one who only liked the OR team, quite honestly, but still. They are the ones making it through, and we'll face off against the winner between the Chaos Dwarfs or the High Elf team. But for right now, we are going to continue our coverage, and we're going to take a look at the Tingo Skra Skaven team of Sean-18 is the winner of the Champion Cup of Season 9, and he will be facing off against the Lobsters of Shadik of Pupok. So both of these coaches quite good. Both of them has been, I believe Pupok has won a Champions Cup previously, if not a runner-up. So both of these coaches quite good. Another big marquee matchup between these two. So we'll see who is going to get the better of it in just a moment. Let me start up the replay right now. And Darren is voting for, you voted for the Nurgle team? Okay. Right now we're both 3 for 4, right? So yeah, definitely Nurgle team. You like the Nurgle team. And I also like the Nurgle team. So yes, in my preliminary prediction, I just say I like the Nurgle team to win it because really the Skaven team, he's midway of leveling up his guys. Nothing wrong with his crew, but it's just nothing going on for his guys. But Nurgle team with that disturbing presence will make it a lot more difficult for the Skaven team to maybe get those handoffs, maybe get those throws off. But yeah, Sean-18's the Tingo Skra Skaven team will be taking on. Oh yes, he's gonna get the Storm Vermin, I believe, with the claw. So great. We'll be taking on the Lobsters from Shadik, coached by Pupok, the Nurgle team. So yes, if the Nurgle team loses this one, boy. It's gonna be just such a shame, but both of these coaches quite good, and it really could end up either way. But let's just take a real quick look at both of these guys, and as you can see, Nurgle's, oh yes, Beast of Nurgle, he's already got tentacles with him, but he's got the grab, stand firm, and the guard ability for the Beast of Nurgle, and then he's also got another Nurgle warrior with stand firm and more tentacles. So this is a huge one. He's got the +1 in strength as well, so that's basically 2 Beasts of the Nurgles on the pitch. Oh gosh, and then you still got Mighty Blow, you still got the piling on and the claw and the tackle ability with the block here for that Pestigore, and then another one pretty much the same way. And it is gonna be the other Nurgle warrior with the claw, Mighty Blow, tackle, and the guard ability. More tackle, and that's the key word here, guys. So you think Skaven, oh, you know, gutter runners, they'll get away. No, they got Mighty Blow, they got tackle with the piling on. The claw's not gonna be useful today, but I mean, it's just they can still catch up to him, and they can still put the big hurt on it. It's Team Hentai with loads of tentacles for the Japanese schoolgirl loving. Yes, I know. +1 in strength. Nurgle warrior right there. So I mean, you talk about 5 strength, guys. This is it right here. Claw, Mighty Blow. He doesn't have tackle, but man, he almost doesn't even need it. And then the claw, Mighty Blow, and then the guard block ability, and then here the main ball carrier sure has 2 heads with the extra arms, blodge, and then Dirty Player up in the front line for both of these riders. This one's got wrestled, this other Pestigore's got wrestle, and this is just such a dangerous team. But at least that does enable the inducements for the Skaven team. So as you can see already, Sean-18 does sport the Wizard, and he does sport, I believe, the Storm Vermin with the claw ability, and this is it right here. Glart Smash Rip. And he does have claw, so could be the difference right there, and does have Juggernaut as well. So you want to blitz with him and blitz with him basically only so that he doesn't get nuffled by the both down die. But yes, Skaven team, as you can see there, does have Dirty Player and Wrestle, and then more Wrestle for this Line Rat here, and more Wrestle. And that's pretty much the way I like to get the Line Rats going. And here, +1 agility. And also the wrestle and the two heads Dauntless for that gutter runner strip ball. And also gonna have the wrestle here. So lots of ball hawks for the Skaven team there. And that's kind of why I like getting wrestle for the line rats, because they not only help you with the both down die, but it also helps trying to get the ball away. And you really need to play opportunistic with your Skaven team if you really want to have any shot of winning the ball game. Gutter runner with guard and the block sidestep, and then more wrestle here, and then the storm vermins here. Mighty blow piling on with the tackle and the guard ability, and then more tackle, mighty blow, and the guard ability here for the Skaven team. But the Skaven team, as I said before, does have the star player, Glart Smash Rip Jr. And he does have another gutter runner here on the sideline with the two heads and the dodge ability, with loads of line rats to cover any losses that could come here, or should come, for this Nurgle team. And Lobster from Shatik will actually opt to kick the ball away to the Skaven team. Agility 5, two heads is sick. Yeah, but not if the hentai crew gets right next to them. That is true. That is true. But we will see the Skaven get the ball first. And we'll see what type of game the Skaven team wants to bring. Will he score it quickly? Will he just hang back for the time being? We'll see, because this is quite a different team that the Chaos team is, that he had won the Champions Cup with. Pitch Invasion. Alright, and ouch. A lot more Skaven team players than the Chaos team. And the ball is actually going to fall a little bit short, so a little bit unfortunate. Going to use a lot of movement allows to get to that ball, and then going to keep the cage there in the center, and that would be great, because the Nurgle team can just hopefully crash in and get to that ball. But we'll see here. I think maybe the Skaven team might actually go for the quick score there. And get the handoff before the disturbing presence can make any of the negative modifiers to that catch or anything like that. There we go. Does have that foul appearance as well, but it does have that disturbing presence, so let's subtract a -1 to the D6 to pass, intercept, or a catch, which really makes them an anti-passing team game. So there's the pass right there, and there's the gutter runner. It's going to go around the left side, and it appears that the Skaven team will get the quick score. And this could be what this Nurgle team had envisioned going in when he kicked it off to him. Let the Skaven team get the ball, and then let them score it quickly, and then grind it out in the first half, and then get the ball back in the second half and grind it out yet again. And hopefully enter the Skaven team to the point where there's just nobody left on their side to maybe give the one move touchdown even a chance to come out. But we'll see how that's going to go. Nurgle team, though, should see the possession throughout this ball game. Let's go ahead and take away the default skills, and there's the blitz. Line rat, and it's just going to be a push here. Needs to get more out of it if he hopes to win this game. But for right now, so far so good for the Skaven team. And we should see the quick score. We should see the quick score. Nurgle 60%. I like that, dude. I like that. I like that pick, because I picked it too. And ooh, GFI fail. No rerolls here. No need to use it there, because anyways, Skaven is quite possibly going to score it right in here, right now. With this Dauntless ability, he could actually just get the assist right here with this gutter runner, and then after that just blitz on through. Let's see if he's got guard, and he doesn't, so should get the 2-die block with the Dauntless, and then after that just blitz on through. So that could be the play right here. Foul appearance? Nope, no foul appearance. And we'll get the double defender down. Oh, and it's actually going to do with the Glart Smash Rip. And he will get that hit in. And he will be able to get down to Pestigore. And he does have 4 strength, so nice. Didn't need to do the dauntless rolls whatsoever. Glart Smash Rip Jr. opens the way for Quay. And the Tingo Skra goes up 1-0, all according to plan, says the Nurgle team, though. As the Gutter Runner gets his score, but he's hoping that that will be it for these Skaven teams. So Nurgle team down 1-0, but loads of time. But I think with the Wizard in hand, not too afraid of anything. Does have a couple of Bloodwise and Babes in hand for this match as well. So Skaven team down all kinds of TV, is able to get a bunch of things to hopefully be able to help him out. I see here, this is going to be Elf Turf, so -1 armor value rolls for anyone that fails the GFI. So earlier, when that Nurgle Warrior fell to the turf, it was -1 to his armor value roll. So a little bit riskier than normal for failing that, but does start with the armor value 9, and so not too afraid, but still, it could adversely affect this Nurgle team. Oh yes, Nurgle team now really needs to get some more entries here on the Skaven. Nice little high kick, and uh-oh. High kick, and the Rotter is actually going to end up with the ball somehow. And I'm not really sure if that was a misclick or whatever, but it appears the Rotter will get the ball. Maybe he wants to hold it for the time being, but that's actually a really bad ball handler. So he's quite possibly going to get his ball handler into range and then hand it off to him. I don't see this Rotter holding it on for any time at all. Look, he does have extra arms, so just 2+ on that catch. Well, maybe it wasn't, because maybe that's what he envisioned. He let the Rotter get the ball because the kick was very short, and let the Rotter get the ball and then move his guy in position. And since he does have extra arms, maybe that wasn't a misclick. So I like that. And yeah, it's gonna get the injury there on Glart Smash Rip. Really needed that because that's a 4 strength one, and as you see earlier, he was able to pry open a nice big hole for the Skaven team to score right through. So big injury there, and gonna start off early, and that's a nice key piece as well. That's gonna reduce the weapons for the Skaven team, but still has the Wizard in hand. And speaking of, we'll use the Wizard, and we'll actually get the injury off of it, and that's gonna be on the Pestigore with the main ball handling skills. But oh yes, regeneration, it's gonna save that, but the ball is out, and now with the Wizard being used, the Gutter Runners might be able to fly back in there. Nobody here with tentacles in the backfield to guard against this ball, so just needs to blitz down this one Rotter. Ooh, gonna get enough with a little bit with the 1-die block, and we'll get the defender stumbles. We'll be able to free up that ball, and the Gutter Runner should be able to get to the backfield, gets it in, and hopefully get to that ball and turn it around. So this is a great move. Seeing an opening, not gonna miss a beat. We'll use the lightning bolt, get that ball out, and really with that injury, just more icing on the cake. Gutter Runner with a free move to the ball, basically. We'll get back there, and he's should be able to maybe get to this touchdown. I think only the Rotter to worry about. But we'll see. Well, I definitely have to wait and see if this Gutter Runner will be able to get to the backfield and get to the touchdown. I love how it just says touchdown. Just in case you didn't know where it was. There it is. Touchdown. I really like this Elf Turf though. It's really nice and blue and got the nice wavy lines. It's all kind of pretty. Oh, the horns blitz. And didn't really need the horns, but still gonna get the 2-die blitz in, and all those dice, and not gonna be able to get any defender down die or any defender stumbles. Really unfortunate here. And the Gutter Runner should be able to just kind of dodge away here. Gonna get a 2-die block and just try for something. You're grasping for anything. Maybe get the 1 in 36 with the defender down dice. I don't know. But I guess if anything, it does push him. But still. Ooh, tentacles! Not gonna get away. Not gonna get away from me either. So both of these tentacles activating from, and Skaven team won't be able to run away so easily, but now the way that they're positioned should be able to get a nice little push combo. And Sean-18 showing his prowess, not gonna let anything slip away. And look at that nice push combo and dodge away. Plenty of time left, so it doesn't need to score quickly, and we'll move away and get to the right side. Move his other gutter runner. I think nobody's in range. Should be able to get a nice big screen there. Yes, big screen coming up. And well, that's gonna be it for the screen there. Everybody just getting tentacled up, tied up. All these tentacles can't get away. Yeah, that's the danger here when you have to play against tentacles. That just means that you're gonna stay base to base with the Nurgles, and that's not what you want. 3-die block, but it's just gonna be a push. Man, this block dice hasn't been very good at all for this Nurgle team. Not getting what he needs so far, just more pushes here. And that's always gonna just be the nightmare. Ooh, it does open up a space here now on this big old screen. And there, should get the blitz here on the gutter runner. Couple of GFIs later. Oh, it's gonna fail one of them, but does have the reroll. And we'll get the defender down die. And he will be able to hit him out. And we'll actually try to hit him to the sideline. Ball might go out of bounds. Yes, it does go out of bounds. And it gets thrown back into the back of the end zone. So it's gonna get thrown back yet again and fall pretty short. And oh, that's a great spot for any old gutter runner. And the Nurgle team has already used just about everybody, so this is just an easy little pickup and a touchdown for the Skaven team, and they should go up 2-0 now. Wow. There you have it. Wizard opening up these things here. That's just gonna hold it for another round. No need to rush the touchdown. Gonna hold it yet again. We'll be able to move away and get the blitz off. Get that pest score down. I think just about the only one that's really in range, and so gonna get him down, and now nobody's in range. I don't know. Let's see here. Pest score, was he in range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he would have to do a whole bunch of crazy dodges, but nonetheless. I believe the Rats have 2 dirty players. Let me see. Here, or maybe he just has 1. Yeah, I think maybe just. I went over skills earlier in the game, but I think they have. Yeah, it looks like he just has 1 dirty player. Yeah, that's all. That's all you really need, right? Well, you probably should go with 2 for the Rats, but he did go with wrestle for his 9 Rats. Yeah, there's a lot of Rats on the bench, really just guarding against any Nuffling here, any of these armor value breaks going quite badly. And there you go, more armor value breaks. Going to be on Storm Vermin, just KO, but still. Does have a couple of Bloodwiser babes, so we'll likely see him back in the next bit. And there, that's why I like Wrestle, boys. That's why I like Wrestle. No bashes here. And ooh, defender down dial on that gutter runner. And man, these hit on that honor value 7 with the mighty blow has not really been getting that much injuries for the Nurgle team whatsoever. So unlike the Orc versus Chaos team we saw, not too many injuries for the Nurgle team. Getting some armor value breaks at least, but man, not getting what he really needs to hopefully win this game. And now being down 2-0, that's a big hole to kind of crawl out of, but he could still do it. Still not the end of the first half. A lot of touchdowns has already been made, but the Skaven team has been dodging lots of injuries. That's kind of what happened here. All the injuries went to Siren and Crimson Fox's game and not necessarily to this game right there. So as you see, it is just the star player that has gotten wrecked by this Nurgle team, this very dangerous Nurgle team, in fact. So could it be Skaven? And they're up 2-0, so quite a nice cushion. Nurgle team just needs to keep it together, though. It's going to be another high kick. But yes, the Nurgle team just needs to keep it together. Hopefully score it in 3 and get the touchdown and get the ball back in the second half on his possession half, and then score it again, tie it up 2-2. And then after that, maybe win it at the end. Maybe into overtime, but we'll see about that. We'll see. Nurgles needs to really rush this touchdown, though. Does have the ball. And here's the hit. So far, so good, though. I mean, the Skaven team has gotten a couple of injuries themselves, but Apothecary, not Apothecary, but the Necromancer regeneration has been coming through for the Nurgle team, so looking pretty good. Has to keep it together with a team full of rotters. Duran rips up his ticket. Why are you ripping up your ticket, man? It's not over yet, okay? The Nurgles might be down 2-0, but it's definitely not over yet. They really need to score in this half if he has any real hope of winning this game. But 3 more turns left, and not really renowned for scoring it quickly. I think he's going to have to, if anything, the Skaven team's probably not going to get out the way, right? So I think at the end, he's probably going to have to end up potatoing this thing, but we'll see here if that's going to be the case. Skaven really just needs to put a big old net for his cage to just fall into and stifle him up big time, force the potato, and then blitz him down and take the ball out. Luckily, the Pesco does have sure hands, so the strip ball gutter runner is a bit of a non-factor at this point. Tentacles, and actually going to re-roll that. I guess why not, because 2 more re-rolls left for the half, so going to re-roll it, and we'll get out of the hands of the beast of the Nurgle, but leaves the line rat here to roost, and he's probably going to get smashed. But Beast of Nurgle doesn't have a friend at the moment, though, so he could actually get really stupid at the moment, so we'll see. Nice hit here, left side, actually opening things up on the left side. And there we go. There's an injury. And just going to be on level 1 line rat, so not too big of a deal. Lots of line rats to come in from the bench, eh? So not too worried about it for the time being. 2 more turns left and really needs to get in range and should be able to, so no real need to go potato at this point. Gonna do the GFI and he should be able to get the cage up yet again, and he is in range now, so no need for a potato play at this point. Just needs to walk it in after a couple of GFIs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, just need to do a couple of GFIs, should be okay. Speaking of a key GF5, that was one right there. Could have went quite badly. But yes, he's going to be okay. Going to get that hit in. Beast of Nurgle. Not actually activating so good. Not too many injuries so far. But, I mean, you just need patience, right? You just need a little patience. Wizard has been used. So, that weapon is gone. The Nurgle team just needs to get these armor value breaks and get them all down as soon as you can, especially some of these gutter runners. But oh, Stormburner gonna make his presence known. KO. Gonna try to annoyingly be in the way. And, ooh, cage dive here, and we'll be able to get in there. Get the one die blitz in. Why not? Get the reroll. Oh, just gonna be a couple of pushes. And gonna push him out of range. And so now, yes, the Pestigore cannot just walk it in himself. He's gonna have to do a handoff to, I think, this Pestigore right there. So yeah, Gutter Runner recognizes that. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, I need to tie up this guy up. And so there you go. He's going to get there and get the other line rat on him with Wrestle. And so there you go. He's going to have to get the 3-die block. Just a push, though. And only this Pestigore can score now. Unless he gets some type of push combo going. Oh, yeah. Random weapon of mass frustration. Yeah. Oh, man. Hopefully get some type of... Yeah, there we go. And this is the push combo here. So he sets himself up for the push combo. And there, Pupok, he shows his prowess. But, oh! It's going to get knuffled! Both down die on the skulls with the reroll. He just needed a push. He just needed a push and the fail TFI. It's going to end all hope right there of the Nurgle team from scoring it. Oh, man. Lobsters from Shadik. Pupok can't believe his eyes. The Nurgle team just about set up correctly, but is gonna get knuffled right there. Scum called it. Oh man, now the Nurgle team, he has to score it quickly. This is not what he wanted. Definitely not. But that's the danger when you kick off to a Skaven team, right? Yeah, okay, he's going to make the quick score, but if the Skaven team can truly become opportunistic and get the ball back and go up 2-0, it places you a bit on the back foot, and now it gets you to the point where you almost have to score it at the end of the first half, and if you don't, then you're going to be down 2-0, as you can see here, and you have to score it quickly now if you're going to have any hope of winning, and that's not necessarily what the Nurgle team is known for. They're not known for getting 2-turn, 3-turn touchdowns very quickly. They're known for that. Oh, sorry about that. Looks like the the Twitch. I thought I had okayed all the bad words, but it looks like Twitch was like, I don't like bad words. That bad word. Oh yes, I think more like bunt cake. Oh yes, so Nurgle team, he's gonna have to get the score pretty quickly here if he has any hope of winning the game, and then somehow, some way, get the ball back from this very, very strong offense of the Skaven team. I just don't think that's gonna happen, but the Nurgle team's gonna have to make it happen at this point. Nice hit there, dirty player, Rodder. That's why we give him the dirty player, and we'll get that injury out, and no call from the ref even. So good play here from the Nurgle team, getting those fouls out and recognizing that he really needs to get these guys injured. And so finally he's gonna get something here after a little bit of a drought of injuries. Oh boy, Skaven team, they're not done yet. They're going to continue to play aggressive here. Going to get the gutter runners to the backfield. Why not? This is what they're renowned for. Get opportunistic. I mean, heck, a lot of people have said that the Skaven team was probably going to win it, so why not play as if it's your last game? Just get aggressive. Get your guys in the backfield, and hopefully be able to do something with it. 3+ dodge, a no-go. Getting a couple of back-to-back ones, and the Nurgle team really needs to get the ball down the pitch pretty quickly and score it. But by my estimation, might actually just score it at around 12 or 13, and then might run out of time at the end. I don't know. And there we go. That's what he needs. Get those injuries out. Very nice. I mean, yeah, he's got a big bench, but I mean, on the pitch itself, you really need to reduce the numbers of the Skaven, right? They work so well in large numbers, and there you go. Another armor value break is exactly what he needs. Sure, it's a stun, but we got piling on. And there's another injury. Boy, where was that in the first half? Just non-existent, but here, Nurgle team is gonna get a lot of those injuries, and failed the GFI there yet again, getting nuffled here. More ones on the dice, and it's gonna get 1 in 36 right there. I can't believe it. This is why, even though the Nurgle team looks so strong on paper, this is why we play Blood Bowl right here. Nothing is ever a sure thing. And the Skaven team should be able to score it yet again, barring some type of nuffling himself. But man, disturbing presence. And I think only 2 of them is in range, but nonetheless gets it anyways. And 3-0 for the Skaven team. And I think at this point there's just no real way that this Nurgle team could come back. Wow. 6 injuries now. Thankfully the Nurgle team actually got a bunch of injuries in that last bit, but due to getting nuffled, is gonna have to see a 3-0 lead by the Skaven team. There's just pretty much no way now. No way. Going down 2 scores is one thing, but going down 3, it's just no way. Just no possible way. The disturbing presence did activate on that catch, by the way, so luckily though, it was a 5+ on there, I think. See, I think one of the disturbing presences must have activated, so it was a 3+, but luckily it got the 5 on it and was able to scamper it in for the touchdown. But man, Pupok cannot catch a break. And it's gonna get nuffled. This is just one of those games where, I mean, you could, a lot of people say yes, okay, skill, and you can mitigate the RNG, but Pupok right there, quite honestly, just really didn't do anything wrong. He had to do what he had to do there. He needed to do the GFI, to do the handoff, so that he can make the quick touchdown, so that he can hopefully get back into the game. But at this point, you just can't do anything. Death injury there, just a line, just a level 1 line rat, not a big deal whatsoever. And so far, any of these injuries that has come, it's seemingly on these level 1 line rats. Dead rat, crowd goes, eh. Just a level 1 line rat, but it's just not any of the key players at all. So I mean, didn't even need to blow the apothecary yet. I mean, Tentacles has been activating, and not a good time for Really Stupid to activate more ones on the dice here. And normally it's gonna be the Skaven team that goes, no more ones please, but this time it's the Nurgle team. Move down the pitch. He's gonna have to score it very quickly here. We're gonna see some throws by this Nurgle team and make something happen out of nothing, but at this point I just don't see anything happen, barring loads of blitzes on the dice afterwards. But 2 heads dodges, more 2+ dodges, and there you go. He's gonna get into the backfield yet again. Just brutal. Gonna get there again, 2+, 3+, and get the blitz. 1 die blitz. You think you're safe, but you're not. And we'll be able to get to the backfield, so good combinations here, but doesn't get paid off right there. Tentacles. Ooh, I was saying, oh look, it's been activated, but not right there. And gonna fail that GFI and gonna let that one go. So far, Elf Turf is not really activated. Has not really been the difference here today. Oh yes, Nurgle team boy, my pick is absolutely wrong. So I'll be 3 for 5 on the day. And so will Durin. Because Durin has also picked the Nurgle team. Oh, man. Yes. Yes, indeed. 3 for 5. That's Blood Bowl, though. You know, that's the nice thing here is that even though I'm wrong on my predictions, that's the good thing actually, because that just means that the field's getting tighter. All the games are not an assured thing here. You just never know who's going to win the match. And quite honestly, that just makes for a whole lot more interesting of a cup and a whole lot more interesting of games for us to watch. So he shows the 2 heads himself, so, you know, he can do some 2 heads dodges as well. 2 plus 3 pluses. Here comes the 4 plus pass. And gonna re-roll that. And he's gonna get it. And we'll be able to get to the Pestigore after 1,000,000 rolls. And there you go. Pupok finally finds the end zone. 3 to 1, but how can you deny this massive offense? Sure thing, Adot. I'll show the Skaven team after this match. But man, Nurgle team, there's just so much left, so much time left here, and the Skaven team, only thing they have to watch out for is lots of blitzes on the kickoff, I think, and maybe some nuffling. I don't know. And at this point, if you're the Skaven team, you're just thinking, boy, should I play aggressively still? Should I just go for the touchdown? Or should I just hold the ball until the end of time? And then, sure, maybe the Nurgle team might catch up to him, but by then, it'll just be 3 to 2. And honestly, if it was me, I think I'd play aggressive, to be honest. I would continue to try to get the touchdown. Why not? Give it to the 2 heads gutter runner, and then after that, make it to the backfield. You just need to avoid 1 blitz. Blitz! No, it's gonna be a pitch invasion, and that's actually quite good because, as you see from the pitch invasion, it's all the gutter runners that went down. So, well, actually, not all the gutter runners. It looks like the gutter runners are in the front line here. Probably looking to dodge away. Okay, I thought it was all the gutter runners right there, but it appears the gutter runners were in the front line. So he's going to dodge away and get to the ball. Tuck his guys away, in fact. And we'll get the pickup. Boy, I thought all these guys were gutter runners, but no, this is the Storm Vermin, and here's the Line Rat. The gutter runners were in the front line. Definitely a good way to go. Really just wanted to dodge away from the front line, and then after that, like I said, hold the ball in the backfield. Sure, the Nurgle team might be able to catch back up to you, but by then it'll be the end of the game in 4 more turns. So nice little strategy there. I like it. For me, I think I would just went aggressive and just like, yay, another touchdown for my gutter runners. GFIs, and he has to do all those because he needs to stay in range of those pesky gutter runners so they don't fall too far away. 1 more rerolls left for this Nurgle team, and he's not going to use that on these GFIs or anything like that. But now he is in range, so the gutter runner will stick himself in the corner and get a little bit of a cage for himself as well, so why not? There's the blitz there. Don't want to let him have anything. Get the blitz off, put the screen right back up. And we'll be able to get an entry, so more SPP going the way of this Storm Vermin. And regeneration is finally going to fail the Nurgle team, but at this point, it's all but over. Gonna put the screen right back up. Tentacles dodge fail. There you go. keep him in there, and he's gonna be able to dodge away. Storm Vermin doesn't want to get hit. But there is no blitz on the kickoff. No blitz on kickoff. Boy, Pupok's gonna go down, and that is... Boy, I definitely wouldn't have predicted that, but I guess it all just makes sense, right? Just needs to play opportunistic, and just needs to get his guys a chance. And I think this is where I kind of look back to the kickoff in the first half, and I'm like, the Nurgle team did opt to kick the ball away, and maybe it would have made a little bit more of a difference if he would have received the ball, and then he would have got the bashes onto the Skaven team, whittled them down, and then after that, sure, the Skaven team might score it in the second half, but I mean, I really feel like get the ball first and get the hits in yourself. But you can't fault this right there. I mean, you can't fault this whatsoever. Nurgles didn't want to face that wizard and have the ball in the possession half in the first half. And who knew it would work out so well for them, right? Don't you guys go away though. We still have yet another Champions Cup playoff first round action to come right here on my channel. Marathon session is going to continue to roll on here. We're not stopping. We got at least one more game to play, so don't you go away. If you haven't already, please follow along and subscribe on my channel. Really appreciate it. All the Champions Cup action to come, and definitely some more fun to be had. Definitely check me out on YouTube as well, where I have just hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. So definitely, please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to me on YouTube as well and get my numbers up even past 1,000. I would love that, guys. Definitely. But for right now, yes, we're gonna see the massacre that is to come a little bit late, but nonetheless, it's going to come, maybe. There we go. Gets the injury here. Gutter runner with that strip ball and the wrestle. It's going to be MNG, but Apothecary will be used, and I believe most of these injuries are not long-term injuries whatsoever. So even though there is a lot of things, a lot of red crosses over the heads of the Skaven team, not too many permanent injuries. And I think even if there was permanent injuries, it went to the level 1 line rats, such as this one with a death injury to him. So a little bit too bad there. Nurgle team though does end up with the ball after a bit of a fun haha try to his gutter runner. And it will be a handoff. And gonna get the 3-die block, but more pushes on the dice. I mean, how many pushes have we seen for this Nurgle team? A lot, and more really stupid. Oh gosh, more ones on the dice here, but at least he'll be able to score it and make it look a lot more closer than it appeared on the stat line. 3-2, Pupok. He's not done yet. If he gets a blitz on kickoff, he might actually have a shot, maybe, I think. 2 more turns left, so yeah, blitz on kickoff might actually be the neutralizer, so it's not done yet. But when you're relying on a blitz to come out, it just might be too much. Like there's a 1 in 18 shot of that happening. And it's or is it a 1 in 12? I forgot where on the. I think it's a 10, right? So. Yeah. Anyways, it's a 1 in double digit for a blitz, but it's gonna be a quick snap instead, so that should end all hopes for the Nurgle team. Gonna use that quick snap and get his guys a little bit closer. Well played for scoring twice with the Nurgle, yeah. I mean, definitely. He needed everything to go through for the Pescor to get that pass. 4+ pass, and was able to catch it on the 3+, then run it in for the touchdown for the first score. And then there, the Skaven team, like I said, he tried to hold the ball for as long as he could, but again, it's just the Nurgle team's gonna catch up to you, and with the disturbing presence, it's gonna be very difficult to throw or pass through it. So he wasn't able to get anything out of it. Ball popped out, and he was able to score it on turn 15. So Nurgle team still has a small glimmer of hope, but I don't think it's going to be much of one as long as he doesn't fail this pickup. Now, if the gutter runner fails this pickup, this is a totally different story. But I don't know. Nah, it wouldn't matter because it just turned 16 here. So yeah, it's over. It's over, guys. Vanity pass. And the Nurgle team has nobody to hit, so might as well just pass the turn. And here's the handoff. More vanity passes being done, and that is it. So as you can see here in this game, the synopsis is Skaven aggression overcomes the Nurgle team. Nurgle team just could not get those injuries off in the first half either, and so went down 2-0, and then even went down 3-0 by the early bits of the second half, where the Nurgle team had to get a little bit more luckier, but couldn't get it, and really it was just over by, I would say, the 12th round. Yeah, I mean, at least the Nurgle team did get a bunch of injuries. I'm gonna check out the team in just a moment. Let me just go to the brackets real quick. Adant, so that we can check out what we see here. And Lobsters from Chaddock, they are gonna go down after pretty much everyone voting for the Nurgle team, including myself. But we are all just so wrong, And Sean-18 shows why he was last season's Champions Cup winner. Will move on to face off against between the Dwarf team or the Underworld team. But let's go ahead and check out this Skaven team as requested by Adant. So let's go ahead and take a look at Skaven team as I try to find them with all of these players here. Definitely on this page here. Alright. Let's take a look at the team roster, and as you can see there, any long-term injuries, it's just going to be one, and it's just going to be on the line rat with the wrestle. So basically and virtually injury-free. There was a lot of injuries done by this Nurgle team, but in the end, no real long-term ones was caused. There was one done on the gutter runner, but APO'd out of it, so that was definitely a moment of being scared. But yeah, essentially going to be a full Skaven team that the winner of between the Dwarfs and the Underworld team. And as you can see here, it's going to be the winner between one of these guys. So Adant looking ahead, but don't look too far ahead because Skaven team has everyone. And you still need to play against the Underworld team. Still one more game left to play, guys. Don't you guys go away. Again, if you haven't already, please follow along and subscribe on my Twitch channel as well as on YouTube. I definitely appreciate and love you for it, guys. But we are going to continue our coverage. One last game here. I think my voice is starting to go out, so I do believe that even if there is going to be one more game to be had, this will be it. Oh man. Get a little drink here before we begin. I'm gonna turn on the light here because I have my windows drawn. So hang on. Welcome